Do you love puzzle platforming games like Inside and Limbo? The answer is yes. Check out my review of White Shadows coming up next on Mumbles. Hi everyone, Mumbles here. Today we're reviewing a game called White Shadows. Now this is a game that they wanted to make the story take on a lot of different forms and send a lot of different messages. So just be aware of that going into that there's a lot of different messages that this game wanted to take. We're going to jump straight into the description of this game though, so that you guys can get a better understanding of what this game is. White Shadows is a modern fable, a distorted mirror of our own world. Funny, effed up, I'm not going to say it, YouTube, and a little meaningful. A long time has passed since the catastrophe. Humanity is half human, half animal. What remains of civilization lives in the White City, a vast network of towers rising high into the dark sky. It's a harsh world based on the worship of white light and a lie. White Shadows tells the story of a little raven girl trying to escape the huge city, its deadly traps and weird trials. To set herself free, Raven Girl needs to find her way into the brightest heights and deepest depths of the city, discovering her own destiny in the place where the last free people live. This game is available on all major consoles, including PlayStation, PC, and Xbox for $19.99. So now we're going to jump into the gameplay section, but before we do that, I do have to ask, please subscribe to MumblesVideos, and thank you guys all so much for the support. You're amazing! On to the gameplay section. If you've ever played Limbo or Inside, that's the type of game this is. It is a dark puzzle platforming game. And by dark, I mean literally it's set black and white. There's a lot of weird things that go on in the background of this game while you're doing all this stuff. But the main gameplay of this game is jumping and solving various puzzles by moving things around or having to jump on certain platforms or timing your jumps correctly. That's the type of game this is. You do play as a Raven Girl and you have to jump around and solve different puzzles and things like that. But that's basically what the gameplay of this game is. Con-wise, this game isn't anything special that we haven't seen before. Like I said, I already mentioned too, Limbo and Inside both did this and both did this amazingly. So this is basically a clone of that type of game. So we now come to the score section. And I have to say, I really enjoyed playing White Shadows a lot. I love these Limbo/Inside type games because they're so simple, but they can be so powerful. And White Shadows was simple and was powerful. Now, the goal of this game, in my opinion, from the creators, was to make us think about things in society and to make us look at this game and say, how is something like that correct or not? And they did complete that with the story. With that being said, the story was a little bit weird, a little bit awkward. There was some things I didn't really understand about it, but it was a fun game. On today's episode of Mumbles, I will be giving this game a 7 out of 10 on today's episode of Mumbles. So anyways, guys, this has been our review of White Shadows. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack the subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone. Take care.